What is old Roblox to you? Now that's a question on Roblox that has many different answers, and it all depends on the people you ask. If you ask an older player, they might say maybe 2012, maybe 2007. But if you ask a newer player, they might say before 2020, 2016. It all depends on the player. So that's why in this video, I go into multiple different Roblox games and try and ask people what their definition of old Roblox is. And some of the answers may shock you. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, I must say, when I was recording this video, I was initially expecting answers like, oh, I think old Roblox is 2007. Oh, I think old Roblox was 2012. But I've got to say, I was pleasantly surprised with these answers. But one thing I didn't expect is that this challenge would be a little bit harder than I expected it would be. Hello. Now I did manage to find the person from 2017 that goes by the name DDYLXV. And this time they actually responded. So I asked my question to them, and this was their response.
I don't know how to answer that.
Okay. But I did manage to find someone from 2013 that goes by the name Unsearched, and he actually did answer my question, and this was his answer. What is old Roblox to you?
2009.
Now that was an answer I was pretty much expecting, and I'm glad someone actually answered because at this point I spent like over 10 minutes trying to find a single person to interview. After that, I joined the dance circle and then went on my search for another person to interview. Now, I did find another person named Jake, and this was their answer to my question.
So good. I mean, Oof Sound would be back.
Now, I did ask him when he first joined Roblox, and he said just look above my head, which said 2023. So, if I'm correct, some things aren't adding up, but you know what? I'll take it. Now, I did stop another guy named Foxy, who joined in 2019 and asked him the same question, and this is what he said.
Nostalgia.
Now that answer kind of surprised me because we haven't gotten an answer like that yet, but it was a good answer nonetheless. I eventually left Flex Your Account Age and searched for another game where I can ask players what they thought about old Roblox. And what other game to do that than Mic Up Roblox? I spent a while looking for someone to talk to, but because I was too awkward to put my VC on, I ended up wandering for about 15 minutes until I found someone that I could ask. This is Suspect, the first and last person I talked to in Roblox Mic Up. It wasn't about him, it was about the other people in the game. Anyways, I asked him this question and he actually had a pretty good answer, so I'll let him say it for you. What is old Roblox to you?
I guess it was when I was weird and I played Brookhaven. I played that game for a while. I was like, I don't even remember actually when it was, but that was probably old Roblox to me. I don't know.
As you saw, he had a pretty good answer, and I was going to talk to more people until this happened.
Are you coming to the daddy party? Oh yeah, we're gonna get you first though. Come on, this is ticket. Oh, come here. Oh yeah.
So that was the end of Mic Up. Next, I wanted to try something a little bit different. A game with a younger audience. So I went to the game with the most 5-year-olds playing that I could, which was naturally Pets Go. In case you don't know what Pets Go is, it's basically Souls RNG plus Pet Simulator X, or in other words, gambling for little kids. So that's why I joined this game, because I know I'd get a little bit of a different opinion unless they were AFK trying to get some good pet that they aren't going to use in a year. So I went up to the first kid I see, which is Billy. And I asked him the question. It did take him a little while to answer, and this is what he answered with.
Lit crazy movie.
Okay. Now, it took me a minute to process this. Did this kid just not understand the question, or... And then maybe I thought, what if he meant old Roblox was lit, it was crazy, and it felt like a movie? Once I thought of that, I just kind of rolled with it because I didn't want to use too much brain power on 3 words. So I moved on to my next person, whose name is Joseph. I asked Joseph the question, and he just responded with I don't know. What did I expect? After this, I moved on to Roblox Fish, because I thought maybe Fish has a slightly older audience than your average pet skill player. So I joined the game and asked the first person that I saw. I asked this person named System what he thought about old Roblox, and this is what he said.
It was great, but Fish wasn't out.
Valid answer. I then asked another person named Zeus what he thought, and this was his answer.
It's honestly pretty fun.
I thanked him for answering, and then moved on to my next game, which was Sword Fight on the Heights 4. Now, initially, I thought in this game I'd be able to talk to more older Roblox players, but I guess that wasn't exactly the case, as you'll see here. What is old Roblox to you?
I don't know.
Well, so much for Sword Fight on the Heights. Next, I went into Murder Mystery and asked this person named Brianna. And I don't even know if she knew I was there, so yeah. Next, I kind of just picked a game at random. And I actually did find a person in this game that actually did answer my question. So here they are now.
2018 Roblox.
At this point, I was unsure of continuing the video because I didn't know if I had enough people that answered my question, and I didn't know if it'd make an interesting special. So I went to go eat dinner and then came back to Roblox a couple minutes later. After dinner, I came back and chose my last game for this challenge, which is Rate My Avatar 2. I didn't know how this would go, and I just hoped for the best and hoped that I'd actually get some good answers. And, well, it worked. Really well. As you see here, this recording was taking a long time, and I was pretty tired. You can hear it in my voice. Oh, this is taking so long. But eventually, some people did start coming to my stand. As you see here, this person named Diaiko20 is one of the first people to come to my stand, and he actually had a pretty different approach to the question I was asking. I'll let him say it for you.
Old Roblox was it wasn't as great as people trying to exaggerate, but it was clearly much better than it is now. But the games especially, if you go on the front page today, all you see is the same copy-paste slop that is obviously meant to get money. If it weren't for Devix, we would actually get good games. Devix needs to be removed, straight up. It's the only way if you want to return to the same integrity that old Roblox had, the ability to try to innovate. We had contamination, we had zombie tower, and we had so much different stuff. People were trying out new things, trying to innovate. Like I'm telling you, today, when you join a game, you're gonna see a lot of rainbow-colored GUIs flying on your screen, giving you a seizure. It's basically predatory marketing for you to try to spend as much Robux as you can. Horrible, man. Horrible. Old Roblox was better, but come on, it's not that interesting. Trust me. I would know. I would know. But it was better. I'll tell you that.
Well, that was a lot, but I'm glad he said it because it definitely brings a new sort of view to this question. Next up, we have this person, which I'm not going to say their display name, but this is what they answered.
Games were way better, and the community was less toxic.
Next up was a guy named Jimbo Fox, and this is what he said.
So I think of 2016 R6, the egg hunts, and Before the Dawn.
Next, I'm just going to go through multiple people's answers.
People say you only miss Roblox because you miss being a kid, but actually they miss when Roblox had a soul and was more friendly. Old Roblox was better because it was more free and fun. Now Roblox is sad and controlling.
Honestly, nostalgia is what I'd describe it.
I just want to make the same statement again. Remove Devix. That's all I have to say. It's unironically, that's the downfall. People don't know it, but that's the truth. Devix is its fault. Bye-bye.
I guess many different people would interpret old Roblox as a different year each time, though generally I'd like to see 2016 as old Roblox. 2017 I kind of see as a precursor to newer Roblox, especially with the rise of R15. I'd argue things got a lot worse by 2020.
Next, we have a person named Marshall who brought up a bunch of good points about what she thought old Roblox was. But now that I'm editing this, I realized that she was talking for about 10 minutes, which isn't a bad thing, but I'm just going to cut it up into shorter parts for you guys.
That's okay. Okay, a lot of people have given answers about the website itself, but my take is I think a lot of the people who play Roblox have changed. See, back then, around like 2012 up to like 2020, I feel like Roblox's demographic changed dramatically. A lot of like grown adult teenagers are playing Roblox. And I don't think that's exactly a bad thing, but I don't think it's exactly great either. Because there's been a rapid pedophilia and all types of things on the website. So, personally, I feel like the biggest downfall of Roblox is them stopping catering to kids in the horrible moderation. If they kept things more like kind of kid friendly and then added like extra steps to like maybe adding 13 plus games with like blood and stuff, that's fine. But with everything that's been going on, all the sus games and stuff, that's like I feel like this is like the ultimate downfall.
Yeah, I definitely see that. And to add on to like your opinion about like adults using it for like malicious intent, I think it's not just like adults that play it, it's also the developers.
Oh yeah.
Especially you see like big games and stuff. All of those are like cash grabs for money, and it's only getting worse.
Not the genre itself, but it's growing to a point where it's like the same thing over and over again. Same thing with like tycoons.
Yeah.
Yes, tycoons had some kind of variety to them, but like simulators are being pushed way more now. They're like definitely corporate. It's terrible.
Especially with like the rise of like RNG games like Souls RNG, and also like bigger like companies buying out smaller games. Like recently, like I forgot, like you have like the Game Fam situation, and you have other games like, for example, Fish got bought by some other company not that long ago, and like
Exactly.
it's coming less about indie developers and more like corporations trying to get their bucks in.
Right. Also, another game I also think started a slight downfall was Meep City. That
Yeah.
was a good game until Alex Neutron just completely just started to abandon it in a way. But then I was exposed to more inappropriate things because of those parties. And I feel like that should have never happened if you moderate your game correctly. And the only thing he did was take away game names. Like public UGC. Now that's like a tricky one. Because personally, I don't think it's a terrible idea. It's just that they can't moderate it correctly. Public UGC is fine. It's just the wrong people are using it. I kind of liked it when people just had like certain people use it. Like you would have to apply to use it. Just letting anyone use it kind of sucks, you know?
Yeah,
limited. That's another thing. People like you, actually, you're a very good example. You probably paid good money or traded a lot of stuff just for people to copy it and put it on the UGC category on the catalog. Stuff like that also makes a lot of items obsolete. People pay good money for limited just to see someone wearing a fake one. Yeah, it's all terrible. Not all terrible. It's just like you're letting the wrong people use it.
All right,
I'm sorry.
thank you for sharing.
I'm really passionate. Sorry if I yapped too long. I just really wanted to say something about it. Sorry.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
I liked it when UGC was actually good and the games were enjoyable.
When I think of old Roblox, I don't think of games, just general QOL and UI stuff, the interface in a way. Nostalgia deals with the entertainment and games on the site, but honestly, I feel a lack of connection between the two. What could be seen as classic could be interpreted as being outdated.
I kind of agree, but the community was creative and it was about building your own game and not corporate games built by companies. I like Roblox because you can build anything, do anything you can program, build your own game. Also, new Roblox's interface is just so bland and not faced for kids.
Now that is what the Roblox community thinks when they hear Old Roblox. Now, in case you're wondering what I think when I hear Old Roblox, when I think of Old Roblox, I think of Roblox with a soul. Roblox that loves its community, and Roblox that would do anything to help maintain it. Anyways, that will be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys so much for 500 subscribers. That's absolutely amazing. Now, like I said in my other videos, there will be a 250 Robux giveaway. All you have to do is just subscribe and comment your username under this video, and you'll be automatically entered into the giveaway. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like and subscribe. Maybe join my Discord server. We host giveaways and events there. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.